Awesome. Recording split. I don't remember her name. I'd have to like look at on my own map. I could show you where it was, like on the map, because I just was there. I could show you where to go for her or whatnot, because she ends up being like a merchant for buying spells and stuff. All right, what do we got? Ooh,
You're
pick
like, I
opening.
use magic. I'm like, hammer, bonk.
Well, that's where the amount of stats I'd have to put into like intelligence or whatnot to use some things for being a caster is just like really is a little annoying. So I'm just like, you know what?
Ronnie gives like a pretty good greatsword for caster. It requires like 5 strength and 38 intellect.
Nice. Well,
Apparently, it shoots like a wave of frost,
yeah.
which I have it, but I'm never going to put that many points into intellect. They can go fuck themselves. But
Everything else max out, you're sitting on like 5 levels, 10 levels worth of.
unga punga.
Well done. Ooh, cat
Oh,
is
this holy
elusive down.
grease. Butter my bread. Stop with your. Urgh.
Nice.
Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? No, we can't.
Breaks it more. Wow, you like this? Oh, good from above there with
What
Boomage.
is this? That's shiny. Hello. Ow. That is uncalled for, sir.
That's a nice spear, bro. Alrighty, let's see about this game here.
Oh
I'm
god,
sitting in
why?
the yard. Ooh. See,
I
this
am
is
a
running through this.
flightless
Yeah.
turd. Oh god, this
He,
guy does not flinch at all.
he's harder than the boss you just fought. You can't even summon your mimic, actually.
Well, I could. I just don't want to waste it for
I don't
this.
see the gates on the left side to let you.
What?
Yeah, you can't summon your mimic.
Oh, I could. I just don't see the. Hold on, let me try this. Hold on. Oh, that usually breaks their stamina bar. This guy just has like an ungodly amount of
I
stamina,
think
is what
this
it
is the guy
sounds
that
like.
Donkey was talking about. This is the guy that can do
What?
this and this and this. Yeah, he just
You could
impaled
have
you.
like pierced me with your spear instead you use some weird like fist knife.
I think it's just
Why?
called a dagger.
Yes, that's what I said. A
A
fist
fist
knife.
knife.
No.
Laughs in man snake. I love that I ruined both of you with that last night. And
Laughs
you're
at me.
you're done. You're
No.
done, bud.
Ugly barnacle bravely rolls away, away.
Drink soon, my friend.
Oh, wait, I don't want to fight you anymore. You don't flinch and it hurts, okay? No, no, no,
He's out stabbing you.
no, no.
You just have to wait to regen now.
Ow.
And it's not happening fast enough.
No, it's not.
That's your last one, bud.
You're gonna fucking die. Stop with this bullshit.
Just need to do it one
Ow.
more. One more.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
One
Ow.
more
Ow. Ow.
counterattack.
Ow. 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 No, that's not something that can be countered. Never mind. Goodbye.
You're still alive. Oh, now you're dead. Okay. God damn it. This is a very unfocused stream right now because I do have CSGO on, but I'm commenting on all of your gameplay.
You're like, no.
I need to stop watching your gameplay so I watch this match. I really do. Alrighty, cool. There's an Excel spreadsheet up there now. I will not be distracted by that. Oh, look, numbers.
You just hear me screaming.
Basically, just disembodied screams and stuff.
I didn't ask to be the ugly barnacle. It's who I am.
Who put the armor on?
Shut up. don't want to
Good
hear that kind of
catch, I
nonsense in
assemble.
here.
Good Zipniks out.
I didn't choose the armor. The armor chose me.
I don't believe that.
You're
Ooh,
an asshole.
Blame F, nice. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, because
I'm calling
you
you
did
out.
racism and pulled a misogyny. That's what you just did.
I did racism and pulled a misogyny. So are you saying I should be canceled? Or impaled
I'd
with
be
the
I'd be okay
gold?
with that.
God,
Impaled with cancellation.
this is now I'm thinking of the freaking mini boss you just fought, where it's like knife gets pulled out, has cancellation like memed over it.
Dude, you know what? I'm almost to the point where, like, you know what? If I can use a mimic tier on this guy, I'm gonna do it because he's an asshole and he deserves it.
Nailed it.
Best part is I don't even have to hit him when I slam it on the ground. Like the effect, like will still like knock him out of shit. Big hammer. Okay.
All right.
Take two. Just drink the potion. Can I summon my mimic tier? No, I cannot. I'm gonna do something even bolder than fighting him directly.
Config.
I'm gonna bravely run away.
Bravely run away.
Dude, look how bold I am.
I'm not looking. I'm not watching your stream.
Oh, fuck. No.
Molly out.
It's not possible. This is a dead end.
Wait, is he just guarding a dead end?
Yes.
Tried to run past him, but you can't.
I know how to solve this problem. Climbing on the rooftops. Climbing. Oh god, I can't jump fast enough because I'm fat.
Real-time problem solving, everybody.
Played it enough to notice those details. I haven't done an actual 5v5 on it. A lot of deathmatch.
Smoke down for Blame F. This round's a little bit more calm and cautious approach from Navi. Simple not just forcing his way into an entry kill towards ramp room.
Barrier of gold.
They know the ops in play. They know Farlick saved it. Flashbang is out, but actually it doesn't bounce.
Ooh, probably gonna get one. Crossfire over Zipniks holding it down here. That's gonna be it, and that's gonna shut down that entire push. Alrighty. Well, good news there. Good news there, indeed.
Swinging around as Glaive meets him and greets him at the door. Not exactly the greeting he was anticipating. He's not welcome inside. Made the journey for nothing.
So I can make him flinch.
You can, it just takes a lot, doesn't it?
So that it's not that it takes a lot. I have to use my left trigger.
Oh yeah, for your...
That'll make him flinch.
Yeah,
the big wind-up one.
Yeah, the big ability.
But I can't be using the shield while I'm doing it. I have to be holding this with both hands in order for it to work.
You have to two-hand to do those abilities, yeah.
Well, no, you can still use that slam thing. It's just not as effective, basically.
Oh,
like when you
okay.
have your shield open.
That's weird. Because left trigger would just be your whatever your shield's ability is.
Not left. I mean right trigger.
Oh, your right trigger. Yeah. Well, just your charge attack then. Your single-handed charge attack.
Well, the single-handed one does not work. It's the dual-handed one that is apparently working.
Ooh, Farlick going off here. He's got to run away. Does not make it. Electronic brings that back. 3v4. Not lost yet. Bit's bringing this back. Electronic gets caught out 2v2, and now it gets weird. Yeah, they're gonna have to like group up, flashbang over. That's gonna hit Bit. Bit's going down, and it's time for Perfecto to.
Oh Jesus! Fuck, this guy's dead.
Figure out what he's
I hate
doing.
you. I hate you.
He's got the bomb on him. He's trying to make sure can he go down? Oh, they can hear that. They heard that. Time to go. Time to go. Go. Go.
Okay.
Oh,
now
the
I'm on the
nade.
rooftop.
I cut him in half. Ooh, good dink there, Blame F. All right.
Refill my beverage and try to like drown out the PTSD from that.
We'll be able to get the op. There we go. We got the op out in the yard. All right, cool.
backgrounds this entire series?
Yeah, good point. Welcome, Astralis. We're here. We've arrived. Boomich getting caught fumbling with his
Great
notes.
flash.
Early
A
retake.
little over the top there.
Bit off guard. Would be interesting. I don't think there's any
Alrighty, first tactical timeout there from Navi. They have given away like 1 or 2 rounds. They've given away like 2 rounds. And what does Blade have for these boys?
Entry kills like that. Yeah, the bomb's obviously far away, so it does put like a. It's great. Obviously, you're going to take it every single time, but it does put some awkward pressure on him in the 2v2 to have to hold onto that site and kind of stand tall and well overexposed for that kind of a flashbang. As Bit has to spend time picking up the bomb and cautiously coming back to help out. Timeout taken. Ave being very vocal with Astralis. Blade studying his notes. I asked him about that. I asked him what was on those papers.
Yeah, and what did he say?
Notes. I said thanks.
Oh, well.
Mystery solved.
You're welcome. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, lost bonus right there, 2,400 each.
It is not a copy of Dune.
Spam's coming out here. These eco rounds out of Navi have actually been pretty ridiculous. It's actually probably how they were actually getting wins on yesterday.
Simple up top with the scout.
Oh,
Top of
who did they face yesterday? Oh boy. Config catches Bit through the smoke.
Spamming to make sure no one could get down or do his best to stop someone from getting down the vent. He's done just that. 4 on 5 in the favor of Astralis. Farlig's got the deep angle with the AWP. Hasn't spotted anything yet.
Still gonna hold
Oh yeah, Navi complexity on Ancient map 1, yeah.
aim and intention.
If I'm recalling correctly.
Well, it's
Simple looking for something here, just with a scout.
for us to sit around and watch it, 'cause that's just
This is now kind of wide open here.
up to outside. Trying to fire inside of that
A little bit of
annex
spam.
Get a wall bang toward the entrance.
Gonna jump peek this. Oh, trying to get the run around. This is gonna be pretty easily cleaned up. Now it's just Perfecto running around in lobby.
Follow up, Simple falls down entirely, and we've got a one-round game.
1 round game. Well done from Astralis. And this time as
He's
well.
got the
keeping three
bomb.
players alive.
Can you go for the plan? There's already someone on B site.
Looking much more comfortable here on Nuke.
I think they're gonna hear that.
And
Yep,
now
there goes that.
Civics with the kill on Perfecto. So yeah, getting a little bit more comfortable are Astralis. This, of course, is the map choice of Navi this time around. So interesting to note that Astralis did very little on their own map choice.
Interesting to note too. I believe earlier that the NA game, the complexity versus EG game. If EG had won that series, Astralis, I believe, would have been through to playoffs.
Oh.
The fact that complexity actually took it means complexity still has a low percentage chance, but they're still alive in the event, and Astralis still
Good
needs to
lineup.
qualify as well. So it puts a little bit more pressure on the Danish camp, but they're not thinking about that right now. Farlig makes his run over towards Secret. Last time he was aggressive. He had a double kill. That third
Catching an electronic for that smoke went up, I think.
far too long. Perfecto does find a
Oh, Farlig's gonna catch Boomage. Yep, this attack is getting hampered.
Flame F wanting to swing around this smoke, but there's no gap inside of it. He might just use it to be unpredictably in a new position when it does open up and give vision.
He's got himself hidden. That's gonna be the peak. New trade, but Bit there with the Galil. And now we're down to a 2v2. This is still doable. Perfecto's in. He's actually got right there at ramp. Does Farlig know this? Oh, this could get really dangerous if he goes past this wall. He's gonna overpeak, and he's gonna read it. Nice catch there from Farlig.
I cannot believe he hard cleared that. What a legend. Bit. 1 versus 2.
What do you have here, my friend?
Would be a great find to have. Put Farlig in an awkward situation with
Oh, he gets the dink.
His headshot percentage is still there. Unfortunately, it's the Galil, not the AK-47. So
Yeah.
the kill, and that's got to be a little bit frustrating.
Sorry, Bit.
We're all tied up. Astralis in control of the game, in control of the economy, on a 4-round streak.
So Simple just, yeah, doing simple things. He was dead to rights. He was already low on HP. He was absolutely about to walk into the crossfire of Blame F, and he still finds a kill.
Yeah, he really does. Blame F was hiding. I believe he was worried, I think, about a pop flash with that smoke still up, still staying up a little bit longer. He didn't want there to be someone hiding in it. Like
Just chilling in the lobby. What's that? 5 deagles? Yeah.
Good trades out
5
front,
deagles,
though,
3
for
smokes.
both teams.
I think I gotta go B site.
And a nice win
I
with
line up for a
2-2
bunch of
the
smokes,
ball.
waiting for more
Super
utility to
close
go out.
calls for
That's a
Navi.
miss.
Farlig tagged up, but gets into safety, ducks down into safety. makes himself a small target.
That is like 4 people out in this yard, basically.
NAVI getting insecure on Twitter, defending himself already.
Yikes.
It's all right. He's very esports.
Ooh, gets a jump, tags him, and gets finished off with the nade. Now here comes the push bit. All right, Asiko's kind of run out of options here. It's 2 smokes still available to get picked up, but I don't think they'd be able to go get them. Boomage goes down. Simple chiming in. What else can he get done here? Just needs a little more damage. And Perfecto looking for it. And some drive-bys.
Well, now that he's gone, Astral seem to be finding their groove and
Spammed out. All right, there goes that.
Might really be the Astral's curse. 5 to 4.
All right, so that's about like 2 chain there for.
Guns being picked up though from Navi, so back to their full buys. That nade, ooh, pretty far away from electronic, but little enough health that it does its job. Timeout taken from Navi. Second one. They'll go back to the notes. This time it's Blade being vocal. Making some adjustments.
Yes, notes. The notes.
It was funny.
Yeah, I mean, what else? What were you expecting? Well, it actually says at this point in the round, if we split 1v2, this guy's gonna go here, and then he's not gonna give the game up to you.
No, he told me a little bit more. It's nothing crazy. I just didn't want to, talk about on broadcast too much.
Fair.
Rather make it a funny story.
Yeah. You'll never get that same sort of satisfaction again. If you were to, tell everyone what he told you. Nade to go to the door, that'll blow it out. Molotov goes through it, that'll cover off the main entrance. Blame F through the smoke outside already, while partially blind, takes down Electronic, and he had support in that play, because he's not alone in that position. Config there, Zipic's behind, he can still throw support flashes. They aren't gonna get away from it very easily. I take that back, they've got to smoke down. They lose only 1. So it's a 1-for-1 trade, but Blame F now in an unorthodox position. Could have potentially been more, I think, if you're gonna throw that much at it.
Ooh, hiding here, Blame F. Losing some patience, going for the. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in a whole lot of trouble. Backup coming. They want to fight to keep him alive. Simple trying to pre-fire the angle. Oh,
He's gonna win. Blame F actually might get out of this.
Blame F's gonna win it out. He can actually back away now if he wants.
Yeah, he can get out of this. He's gonna stay aggressing. They know he's here.
There's one more.
Or still holding connect
Great job
on
pushing
ramp.
the force to be reckoned with.
Perfecto, he's about to have a little bit more trouble.
If Perfecto can
It's
hold
deep in
on
the
to
secret.
that
Can he
one,
actually get the peek out and actually get the trade off? But it does not appear to be. The smoke is stopping him from being able to help anyone.
comes Bit.
And now they know where he's at.
Spins
I'm
and
waiting for him
looks.
to figure out what to do, where he's coming from. On the railing. He's not going to be ready for this yet. Blame F gets in behind him. Alright, so Astralis, they are getting on a roll here. And they just strung together like 3 rounds there.
Nice.
Maybe that's the problem. He's not challenged enough. That's why he didn't get enough kills on action. He needs to be blinded, smoked, standing in a Molotov,
Okay.
and
He rises to the occasion.
exactly. He wouldn't be standing in the smoke and the Molotov because that's not possible. But he would shoot through the smoke while blinded,
Right.
standing in the Molotov.
Yep. It's nice to see Astralis after getting absolutely whooped on Ancient to come back into this one and fight for presence outside and actually meet Navi at the point of attack. And really being willing to battle. Blame F.
There we go.
1-2 and lost a single exchange to Electronic outside so far, so doing a pretty good job, all things
Wish there was a
considered.
counting of where they're
That means there's no more
stringing
outside
together
presence and control
rounds.
for Navi. It's all down to 4 players heading towards ramp room. Zipix. We'll see if your theory's correct.
Well, the Molotov's down, but it's not for him. Farlig's going to rotate over. Zipix. Who's going where, boys? Sort it out. Zipix going to stay up toward the highway position. They're going to set up for a crossfire, so he'll bait them in. The big old fishing rod on Farlig. And I'm talking about his AWP. Get your mind out of the gutter. Hits the shot on Simple, and actually Zipix going to just push through. So getting a little bit aggressive on this. Thought maybe that they would
Yep,
try
Simple catches Farlig, or Farlig catches Simple.
try and counter that and push through, but Bit taking config is going to allow some sense of entry toward the upper bomb site.
Yeah, this defense is actually holding very strong. Zipnik's pushing up. I don't think he saw that.
Should be an easy free kill.
Do we have to find this one out here? Oh, Perfecto's not expecting this. Caught.
No mistake about it.
bits. Yeah, this. All right, these attacks from Navi are just getting read and destroyed here by Astralis Farlig. Are you ready for this? I'm pretty sure about it. He drops just in time. You're looking, heaven side. Oh, that'll be enough, and that'll catch him.
That's unfortunate timing in pretty much every single way for Boomich.
Yep, that really is.
Nothing could have gone worse for Boomich in that situation. 7-4, 3-round lead, 7 straight as well for Astralis. Awesome to see. 16 kills for Blame F, flexing, which is also cool in its own way. Because remember, like when he was on the Complexity roster, when he was the juggernaut iteration of Complexity, Nuke was one of the maps where he was extremely good for the squad. Nice to see that standing true here on Astralis, at least in this match right now.
Glaive with a number of smokes in front of him, trying to find
Ooh, fighting in the smoke. Glaive wins that. Spam through. Oh, and there's the trade out here. Farlig chiming in here. He's going to get 2. This gun round is going far, far away for Navi. What do they got? This is still so early in the round. Everyone's alive on the side of Astralis. They're both just locked in here. I think they've just resolved to just, what, hold angles and wait and save? Yep, easy. Config is looking like he's on fire here. He's going to get caught up by Electronic. Electronic, like 1v3, needs to try to get this bomb. He's waiting for someone to peek him. That nade. Oh boy, that hurts. Nice. Can you get 2? Nope. Alright, so that's just 2 dead. And Astralis on a roll right now.
Love this through the smoke config, never even giving up consideration of the close right position. Electronic did all right there. That actually didn't look that bad from this perspective we saw. It was obviously a body shot, not a thing, so it didn't throw his aim off. But yeah, he did 28 in the end. Boomich outside to take the skylights out. We'll get ready with a Molotov. That goes toward the top of the hut.
Tech 9 round. Be a lot of run and gun. Nope. Boomich not catching much there. Oh, it gets 1. He's hitting in the corner. Gets read by Glaive. Electronics has to start peeking out here, trying to find anyone. Oh, he's going to find the man backside, but Glaive turns for it. Holds his own. Now it's 2 guns in the hands of Navi. Electronic almost catches it. Next thing you've got the dink on him. 1v3, 8 AK out. Trying to bait out expectations here. He's going to go up close. Looks like everyone else is coming in backside here, but if you can actually clear out this ramp, gets him. Gets the 1. That's a 1v2 op in hand of Glaive. Just waiting for the peak to come through here. Bomb's about halfway ticked up. They got buy time here. It looks like they're grouping back up. They're going to come on out. And what the fuck? Oh, catches it. Catches out Farlig. Now he just needs to stay alive here. I think he's actually killed enough time here. Now it's time to run away, and Glaive's going to be out. Put himself in the corner. Took no damage in that entire 1v3 scenario. Wow. Yeah, that was everything right there, my friend. Oi.
One more great clutch.
This is so smart the whole way through. Like, that is so smart. Everything he did, just enough. Like, slows them down.
Just enough to give a bunch of misdirection and make people wonder where he is. Puts himself back in there.
Even at the point he jumps into the window, there's barely any time left on the clock. Electronic not able to get anything done again this time outside. Glaive finds him through the smoke. And Boomich is going to take up that position of trying to harass and harangue the defense in the outer yard. Smoke starting to clear, and Farlig's got him. Oh, just a
Farlig's hold out really well. 12 and 5 for Farlig, 17-6. Yeah. We're doing really well. Where's config? Alright, Needle not as good for config, but Blame F still Blame F still being like the best player on this Astralis team. Right, back down to 3v5. Opening kills for Astralis, still dominating them.
Direct counter, Glaive drops the Molotov, drops the smoke. That's got to make Navi very sad, extremely sad. They wanted to come outdoor, but there's no access, and config a Molotov in towards Hut as well. Astralis holding on to some utility. It's having great effect here to make sure Navi can't get back into this round.
Nope.
They're locked out of the bomb site. They've used a smoke. They've used a Molotov. They now no longer have a smoke to use for Mini.
I'm an
They gotta
idiot
keep it
sandwich.
away. One more Molotov towards the vent
Waiting
in
for
case
the
any defender
oh
slid into that
hut
position. In
hut.
their absence, they know
What
what
the hut
position
bit?
to
It's gotta
top
get
one.
doubled
Now
up.
it's
Glaive
Glaive.
still holding it down from up top.
And double peek door.
Now we're gonna start going up
It's time to
and
save.
outside. Yeah, they gotta save.
Save for the last round. Simple can drop one.
Remote calling it.
5
Yeah, this is gonna
minutes
be round
away. This has not been a
14.
pretty half
Looks like
for
it's gonna be a
Navi.
9,
Anyway,
7.5 at best. 9, 6.5 at best. Oh, they've come up. It's gonna be a trade out here. Underneath, Simple gets 2. I mean, that's good damage, but they still gonna have plenty of money to buy up for this last round.
Spread the wealth. But yeah, Astralis looking a much better team this game. I mean, I know it's the CG side of Nuke, but even still, they've looked better in the duels. They're actually communicating and getting crossfires and trades.
Okay, so buy
And
on
they lost the pistol as well.
the Navi side, very limited. Very limited utility. They got their guns. We'll buy still on the side. They're just going to run out here. Electronic gets 1 here, gets traded out here. Glaive holding it down. Molly's out hut. Now they've got that information. Now they need to go elsewhere. Ooh, right at the feet. Perfecto's going to have to run. He's down to half health.
Perfecto burns down to 50 HP. Minute and 25 seconds left on the clock.
Still got a lot of time to do something here. Farlick holding down this corridor. Waiting for them to peek through here by Squeaky Door. He's going to keep aggressing. Glaive's right there with him.
But no one there yet. Navi just taking all the time available to them to reset outside. Good positioning from Blame after be forward, but it is very much an isolated position. There's no support.
Oh, Simple gets caught by Farlick, and that's going to be that. Oh, Blame F here's is going to run out, but Boomage is ready for him. Takes his head off. 3v3 situation. Perfect is still holding in T lobby. Image rolling around. Oh, it's going to be a go through. They're both blind. And I thought they were enemy teammates. Enemy teams there for a second. My mistake.
Perfecto and Boomich with the 2 AK-47s. Bit still on that Galil, that poor Galil that has caused him so much suffering in this half. Perfecto's just waiting in lobby. Here comes
Pushing
the cross.
through yard dry.
Gotta risk everything.
Oh, Farlick going to catch. Oh, he sees him. He sees him. Perfecto is ready for this peek, though. We've seen this before. Hard clear. He's ready for it. Sees the barrel, takes his head off. Now, top site's available. 7 seconds left. They need to get this bomb planted now, but I think they're going to be able to get it. Does not get the roams. Glaive shuts it down here. Zipnix has arrived, but he will go down as well. Now it's just Glaive. He's got to go for it. It's his 15th round. Ending this 10-5 would be fantastic for Astralis, but he's got a tall order ahead of him. Boomage and Bit, the IGL and the Headhunter of Navi to hold down this, and they've got a good crossfire. He's got to figure out where they are. Slowly checking in, and Bit's got him, Boomage has got him from behind. All right, so that'll take care of first half of Nuke, and we'll be back.
Fuck.
Hello and welcome back. I'm going to go over the key tendencies and strategies that can be found preparing against Navi's Nuke. Starting off on the T side, we first want to look at the key positions and who plays them. We should be looking out for Electronic to be the dedicated outside player and Bit to be the dedicated lobby player. The first thing to watch out for is Navi's fast upper hit through door. This involves flashes from Perfecto that land at the upper site. traitor stole my kingdom. I will burn his world to the ground.
By the hand that killed your father, you will die.
At the gates of hell you will find me.
The Northman, the legend begins. Rated R.
When you get bonfire food at Maverick, you know you're getting a taste
Oi.
made from
Oh,
premium
no.
ingredients, fresh at every
Oh,
Maverick every day.
yes.
I risked it.
Purchase a OAB burrito, a deli wrap, or one of our
Let me
other
see what you're
bonfire
doing.
items.
What you doing, big boy?
I ran through a bunch of mobs and jumped off, hoping that there'd be a platform at the bottom. Turns out there wasn't.
Hmm.
I turned my astrology gift into a business, which I'm sensing will require getting some help on my taxes.
I'd love to help. We can reduce your tax bill with quarterly payments.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, you do your thing. We've got your taxes. Into it. TurboTax Live.
Well, I got a minute. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Elevator.
Do you feel like you're at your final build for this guy?
Yeah, now I just need to put the stats allocating. Like, I might switch between this and the Berserk Greatsword that I have, just because the Berserk Greatsword's better for AoE.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing scales way better, this hammer.
Is he just S scaling?
Well, it's pretty easy to get it to S scaling as opposed to I'm gonna be like, before I get to S scaling with the other one, it's gonna be like plus 25.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get S scaling on this hammer way sooner and then still get all the other upgrades afterwards. So it's a stronger choice. Like, I get why all these guides are like, hey, you should use this hammer if you're going full melee vagabond.
Vagabond, I love that. Like, hey, if you're just gonna be an asshole,
Use magic. No.
you don't have that. But it only hurts your stamina. I'm too thick to worry about y'all stupid shit. Smash.
Nice to see. They've got a little life in this series. Not what we would have hoped for. We would have liked to have seen a grueling affair on action, given that
Oh, I remember these guys. You were here earlier.
I think as many people would have suspected the key to the series for them.
Oh my god, they followed me down here.
Inferno's the third map if required. We'll find out if we get there or not in a little
Eek.
bit.
Alrighty.
First and foremost, let's get through
Back
the
to
pits of
match.
Simple. Making contact, P2000 for Simple.
Bop, bop, bop. Oh, peek, 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 peek. Oh, good flick there from Simple. Perfecto's being sieged by the ladder. Glaive, not ready for Electron to peek out. And that's going to be the bomb here. Now it's going to be in dire straits here for Astralis. Bit, just stay alive. Just run away. And now, two. Yep, all three of them coming out of ramp room. Yeah, on either side of it. I know where they've got them locked down. Well, it says, where do they move to next? Yep, I see Zipnix in the locker room. Perfecto, oh, trying to peek it. Oh, dang. Sorry, Farley. No chance. Simple gets Zipnix. Now Blame F sitting out in the middle of this. Can he? Gets Perfecto off the top. 12 bullets left in this Glock. What can he get done? 40 seconds left. Bomb's way over there by Secret. And there's a batch of shooters who are ready for him. Yep, there we go. The dualies. The dualies taking care of it.
Okay, or like Nicolas Cage in Face Off.
Literally the worst movie in the entire world.
It's so good.
It's so bad.
He's just not a man of culture, is what
Dude,
it is.
I went back and was like, I'm gonna watch this again
It's
after
so
so many
good.
years. And at like 20 minutes into the plane, I wanted to vomit and I turned it off.
How can you not appreciate that movie
so
for the masterpiece that it is?
What did it look like? Smeagol with hair.
Oh, the lion boy?
Yeah. Oh dear.
That movie is the pinnacle.
Oh dear.
Yeah, these things hurt like a mother.
You're just not allowed to ride your horse inside city grounds?
Not in this area, no.
Maybe bad investment advice.
Just trying to keep the camaraderie high right now, trying to bait them in.
Yeah, it's hoping for some. You're hoping that someone's.
Not what I wanted to do.
Just,
There you go.
yeah, see if you can get a kill. You know it's very unlikely, but maybe.
They'll send Glaive to make some noise elsewhere just in case that will encourage them to push outside. I would say Gone in 60 Seconds is Nicolas Cage.
Nice.
That's a good shot. Gone in 60 Seconds is pretty legit.
And then you've got Face Off and Hellboy.
Alright, 5 Glocks.
What's the one with
Let's
the
see what they can do
Hellboy?
here on this piss with this.
Ghost Rider.
That was atrocious.
Yeah.
17.
All right, Bit. Holding a nade out. It's going to go a little deep.
Good nade.
On the far leg and Zippix. Brought down
Big damage. Simple coming in for the rotation here. It's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dinked out here. Pistol out. Ooh, Config, he spots him. As he's been spotted, it's going to be a collapse. And Bear's going to get taken down by Bit.
No ace, and Navi is within 1.
Yep, back into it just like that by way of pistol. They won 4 straight in the first half, just to note with that pistol round, and then it was only until rounds 13 and 15 that they won the next ones that they did. So they'll try and at least do that this half, and probably hope to go a little better. Tomorrow, remember, all 3 matchups happen at the exact same time, Jason. The reason for that is in a round robin, there is win conditions and lose conditions that therefore could determine who goes through. It may not even determine your own fate, but you could then influence the bracket based on who you want to go through, and they don't want anyone to have that sort of control, so everyone plays at the same time and don't know the results from one another. So, yeah, tomorrow night's matchup at the same time slot as this one is now, just so you know. It's the
I got my shit back. That's all that counts.
CET start.
Satisfied.
They'll tell you all about it on the desk.
Mm.
Next day's schedule up
Ooh,
there.
a little bit of trouble there. Peeking out.
But
Electronic getting dinked
that
up.
wasn't nearly as effective as it felt like it was going to be. That's actually a pretty cool setup to do with that position.
Not gonna.
Simple.
Alrighty.
An early dink onto Electronic means he wants to back away a little bit scared.
Flash that.
Bit's gonna chuck out a flashbang and just back down. He's only got an SMG. He can feel the pressure coming. He wants nothing to do with it. So we'll call it out to the squad and play the round safe. I think Perfecto might have spotted like a toe last second. But
I know at least one's there, but Perfecto he's caught between too many places. He needs to change where he's positioned. Flashbang out. Now Glaive moving back out into the yard. Late move. Electronic gonna get caught out here, but he knows there are at least one. He's gonna smoke out the door. To Hut. Spam's gonna go through, not gonna catch anything, but Zipnik saw him. It's A side open. And I think Simple and Brit are just gonna need a save. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. 2-round lead for Astralis. They get their first gun round on the board. There's money for Navi to play with in the next round, so we're going to see another buy come in, especially if Simple and Bit can hang on to these weapons. I don't see any reason why Astralis would want to go for the hunt whatsoever.
No, they're way too low on their money. Chasing down these guns would not would it hurt economically, but it would hurt Astralis way more if they were to lose any of their guns. Oh, a little bit of some duel outs coming there. Yeah, trying to run away. No one's dead yet. Alright, and they hold out. Clean round for Astralis and 2-gun save for Navi. Yeah, they just kind of pushed in here, and the smoke kind of, I think, felt like it baited Perfecto in. They just pushed right on through with like both guys getting distracted from A site and just allowed for Astralis to push through the rest of it. Find the second after Electronic went down. Excuse me. Oh, Boomage. Oh, he's surrounded. He's caught out. Here, Glaive's going to wrap around the corner. Here, Perfecto's ready for it. He takes down 1, takes down 2. He's holding this. He knows there's one more here around. He's going to actually go for the fight here. Cuts down Zipnik's 234. It's a 2v3 retake. Bit and Simple once again here. MP9 and Op. Simple's getting tagged up here. He's going to get pinned down by Zipnik's and Blame F. And now, Bit, what do you got? MP9 from afar is not going to be a lot of fun.
bit, just flirting with the idea. Gonna back off. Blamef looking to cut him off from retreat, but
Running around thinking we're gonna go to ramp site. Blamef's gonna be hunting him though. Bit. I think he's gonna go on the aggressive roundabout. Zipnik's watching for it.
Crazy recoveries from guys like Simple and guys like Electronic. Simple with some timely triple
Caught.
kills. They won a 2v5 every time Astralis got an advantage. They were in a perfect position to take it away from them. Here, it's a little bit more quiet from the Navi guys on an individual level. I mean, Simple's still playing very, very well, but there's no incredible heroics. And actually, when I say Simple's playing very, very well, he's got 23 kills. His next closest teammate has 9. That's Boomich.
Yeah, that's almost config levels of Astralis on Ancient.
Yep, so Simple's kind of in hard carry mode and trying to keep his team in this game.
Perfecto's getting a lot done, but like Electronic and Boomage a little flat these last 2 rounds.
Doing his best.
Scores 8 and 11.
But Wallace is
Eco round for Navi. Looks like they got a Deagle, P250, 5.7, 2 USBs, a smoke. Looks like no armor was purchased. Alright, so let's see what this defense can pull together or take guns away, because... Oh, very good Deagle there from Electronic. Waking up. He's 9 and 16 right now. Need to get a little bit more going out of him. Simple kind of hard carrying this now. 23 kills on him. For him. Next close, like it's 9 and 9 for Boomage and Electronic. Yeah, the rest of Navi need to wake up if they're going to have any more or really real chances to pull this one together.
Don't ever.
And Simple's done a pretty good job of keeping this locked down. Conflict's going to get bit. Are you ready for the lurks? Simple pokes out. I don't think anyone saw him. He's going to get Zipniks. Now they've gotten on. Conflict takes down Electronic. Now it's a 3v3 actually. This has gone quite well. Simple still hanging around this orange box and ramp room. Waiting for the peacocks. Glave's going to catch Perfecto after he leaves the site. It's going to be A once again. Molly on to heaven. Bomb goes down. 2v3. And Boomage with just a USP. Oh, he's going to get the dink on. Glave's going to be brought low. He's going to put himself into the corner. He doesn't have much support. He just has to win the duel and gets him down to 7. Simple with a very impossible task. Gets the AK. I think he's just going to save this and walk away. Hero AK for the next round. And that should be 12 for Astralis.
He will work back toward the T-spawn to save the weapon. We're going to 12 now for Astralis. This isn't looking good if you're Navi. After the way the last map went, thought this would be a walk in the park. Not the first time in this group that they've dominated the opening game and then struggled in the second. You go back to day 1, the huge amount of overtimes against AGO. Yeah.
I just realized these models in CSGO actually like have a breathing mechanic pattern.
And then still struggled to close that one out as well.
This it looks like they do when you have like the 3D look on it. Good little peek right there. Little extra skip there from Zipnix's body. Okay, Navi with a tactical timeout. This should be their next gun round. Good saves, took the 1 AK. Simple got to carry that one over. Could have a hero AK round here. Should be looking for a rifle round, and they kind of need to start. They need to start stringing these together right now. One more rifle round goes away. It's gonna be 2 more on the side of Astralis. They will basically be on game point. Little blue screen there for everyone. Alrighty, kind of a scrappy buy here. Vamos for a Boomage, no op. Man, not many nades either. Who's going to tag up Config? Config's going to need to sort. It's around, looks like we're getting postures around for Yard. Farley on top of Silo.
Electronic is the one that would be on the receiving end of it as he tries to put himself back into a position of relevancy to watch the big red box.
This should be the close smoke wall. Electronic timing it out. Good nade onto Config. He's within a bullet of dying right now. Alright, here come the smokes. It's going to be the close smoke wall. And now they come to spam through. Gets a little bit of extra damage there onto Farlig. A little more. And that's actually holding out there. And there goes Config as well here. So Glaive and Config taken down just from spamming through the smoke. Farlig's going to find Simple through the smoke as well. 4v3. It's time to start heading downstairs. And there's no one's actually transitioned downstairs just yet. BlameF going to be on the late lurk out through yard, seeing if anyone's going to rotate through. Farlig also looking for people to creep out from A site. Is that the one? I think it's the one kit. Yeah, that's the one kit for all of Navi, it looks like. Or it's a ghost kit. It's already downstairs. Needs to find something. Electronic finds BlameF lurking. It's going to take care of that much. But now it's now Farlig all alone against a 3-man lineup. Perfection swings, takes him out. Navi getting it together. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So 12 to 9, Navi at least get one more back on the board. That is surprisingly their first since the pistol. I mentioned that they got 4 straight after pistol first half.
Ooh, little bag of them simple. Opens up the option for Farlig to take him out there.
Okay, base of the archery.
Alright, 9-12. Still a good full buy here for Astralis. A little short on nades for BlameF, but that should be just fine. Everyone with AKs. And they're going to rush right on in. I think they're just going hard, going fast. And they're on the site, and they're going to run on through. They're going to take out Perfecto and Boomage, and that's going to be... That looks like 13 for Astralis already. Simple with his up, but he's going to have to back away to the edges of heaven. And Electronic try to get something with this spam, but I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, nice change of pace. And if they don't give any mistakes over early on after this bomb gets planted, I think Navi's going to want to call for the save, perhaps, just because losing all this now would be brutal at this stage of the game.
Convict looking for it. He's going to actually lose the duel against Electronic. Simple, he's going to drop down. I think they want to go for this now. Looks like they're going for the save, really.
To keep these weapons in hand for round 23, but that's going to put Astralis on 13, inching closer to a third map, inching closer to Inferno.
Yeah, we are getting very close to Inferno now. And wouldn't that really just catch things on fire in the series? So,
Ooh.
Zipix, pretty solid.
Good entrance from Zipnix. Okay. Still kind of a rough buy for Navi. MP9 and Famas once again. Still full AK, so no op play in just yet for Farlig. I think he needs to die before that actually happens, or someone needs to die. Last round looks like I believe they had all 5 up. So the pace rotation did a lot of good work. And he needs to run, and does not even get tagged. Yard control kind of running. Electronic's going to get on up top.
So no punish just yet. Now, they might think he went in towards Mini. Simple's actually going to swap positions, or at least come outside to put that op in position to help out.
Slow rotation here. No first bloods just yet. This is where actually all the conditioning that Glaive has put into Navi is actually really paying off. That's why they got the quick round. And the last one, here comes Smokes. It's gonna be the Hut Molly. Electronic's gonna hold the close angle.
It's been beaten up, it's been busted a number of times from Astralis, so they're still trying to get into some comfort so that they can have all those tools to keep themselves alive in these CT rounds.
Navi still with flashes all around. Here they come. Electronics have a swing for it. Does not get it. BlameF wins the duel with the help of Zipnix. Now it's just Perfecto at the back of the site here. He's blinded. He's got to come back just in time here. Gets one. Cannot get the second. And now Simple has arrived here. He's going to take out one. He's going to pick up the AK. He's waiting for it. He knows that there's going to be something there, but he's going to check it. He's going to get spammed out. Convict takes him, and that will be 15 on the round. Was it 14 on the round? 14 on the round for Astralis. And I think this might be the last time out here for Navi. Need to pull us together here. They want to try to recover this, get back to that 2-0 option. That is still a possibility, but it's going to be really tough here. Electronic not winning this duel is really critical.
a reprieve where they maybe get to go up against pistols, half buys. They're just far away from that point at the moment. Gotta be happy if you're Glaive and Astralis, the kind of bounce back you're showing after getting wiped out of Ancient.
Oop, from us and for Simple.
Admirable.
CZ for Boomage. So yeah, still scraping these buys together, still force buying these. And there's no money now. No money left on the side of Navi. Astralis sitting pretty. This A side's been a weak point. It could change it up and head B this time, but feints here, feints there could lead to anything. Simple's going through. He's going to come up secret. He's clearing out secret himself right now. He's waiting for the yard play, and here comes Glaive. And who's ready for what? Simple's ready for the up-close fight here at the corner. Nothing is clearly seen just yet. Who speak out? And Glaive is actually going to take the fight against Simple here. 4 HP left, but Glaive wins that. And that might actually leave. That might redistribute the plans. Smoke flash into A. Now we're still posturing here. Ramp needs to get taken over. Config still moved out through yard. Bit, not sure where to turn here. Oh, they're going to see him walking away. He's really worried about this yard flank right now. There's no blame, because they know Config is outside. So Bit forced to get really passive, but Blame's just going to find him, puts it in the side of his head. It's going to be a B-side play near Config coming from heaven. No one's seen him yet, but Electronica has enough sense to look up, takes him. And now we're into 3v3. Boomage, I need you to sing right now. He's going to get it. He's going to take up Blame F here. Can he get more? Molly's going to delay it. It's going to allow for the bomb to go down. Now Electronic on the side door. He's going to get taken up. Farleg holding it, but it's going to be spammed through the wall here. Door's getting shredded. Farleg, Boomage, Perfector, they all stand strong. Now comes the fight. Bomb a quarter of the way down. Still plenty of time to play with here, but no more. 2 flashes left on the side of Zipnix. Do they have the chance? They're going to run in, and it's going to get taken down here. Zipnix clutches it out in the last moments, and that will put Astralis on to match point. We're on the map point. My apologies.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Navi as well, I mean, you're obviously gonna be a little bit bummed. Watching, I'm not super disappointed. They've made some of these rounds very close, but Astralis is playing really good in the late rounds. In some of these clutches situations in the second half, Astralis has just been on point in the 2-on-2s, 3-on-3s. Some nice calling as well coming out from Glaive. What can you do? 6 rounds in a row Navi needs to force overtime on map 2 to deny Inferno over to Astralis, or at least take us to overtime to potentially deny the map.
Blame F getting the peek out. Boomage is playing spam from above with the MP9. 3 on A site here. They know this is Astralis' favorite pick so far. Yeah, minimal yard control for either right now. We're just fighting in these corridors. It's Bit playing like back site. He's playing elsewhere. Oh, he's playing in ramp room. There we go. Now I figured it out. Looking at the map, trying to think clearly. How is he gonna see this? Oh, he's gonna get spammed out here. No one goes down here, but very good spam. Is gonna bring it back in. Someone drops. Simple goes down into vent. Image back on top of hut. 35 seconds left. This is going to be about activation time here. Bit needs to get ready because it looks like they're about to burst into... Looks like they're about to burst into A site. All the flashes going and they're going to move into... Yeah, they're coming into ramp room. Bit needs to run. Needs to buy time here. Alright, he gets 2 here, and Simple has arrived as well. Now they're actually doubling back here, but Perfector's moved out here with the UMP. He's gonna get 1, he's gonna get 2. This actually could really cut this one down and out. Boomer is gonna be there close, but Glaive is gonna get the flick. He's gonna run with the bomb in hand, and they're gonna be out of time here. 7 seconds left. Farleg needs to get the bomb down right away. 4, 3. Is he in time? And he gets it in. Now it's Farleg and Simple. HP advantage into Farleg, and he's gonna also be able to get to reposition, but Simple's gonna be able to buy his time and find a new way to enter this site. Can they find each other? It looks like he's going to head for heaven. Now Farleg is going to be able to read this. Simple's going to find him. Easy as pie there for Simple. Going to be able to get the defuse, and we are one step closer to overtime now.
enough to keep them in it. That time, giving the footsteps away like he's flanking lobby. Plenty of time in the bomb timer for him to walk all the way back around towards heaven and far. Like, that's a tough one to read.
Simple's the only reason this game's even going as long as it is. Electronic's been very much lacking in this map. Bit's not been actually being the headshot king, and Boomage is a non-factor. Perfecto's actually been the only other thing that feels like he's been holding down like his job on the A site.
Game 24 and 14 for him, 20 kills on Glaive. And Navi looking for 5 more straight to take us to overtime.
Not out of the realm of possibility, but the unlikeliness is certainly
A good double from Perfecto. Like, he gives his at least 1-for-1 or 1-for-2 trades on A site have just been fantastic.
At that point in the round, there were no kits and there was no utility on Navi. Multiple SMGs and just Astralis trying to get a little bit creative.
Astralis still set for another full buy. And Navi's still strapped here. MP9 once again for Boomage. Yeah. Electronic going aggressive out here in Yard. We're going back to the Yard plays. Smokes out, Molly's out. He barely able to read that there's several out here. They're not checking this. They're not worried about this. He's heard the walkthrough of at least one. That's going to be a full walkthrough. He's going to see one. Waiting for two. And wait it out. Oh, what was that? Convict should have known there. They expect them to run away. Boom just caught in Glaive. Now Electronic, he's probably going to get sidelined there. He's going to see one. Comes for two. Blame F takes him. Now we're in a 4v2. Simple out in Yard as well. Flash up in the air. Blame F looking around. But this is sort of locked down the advances. Bits moved into locker room. And he's going to find Zipnix. I think we have 11 on the board here for Navi. Blame F doing quite well. 25 and 14 right now. Leading the charge in kills for Astralis, but not good odds right now to win this one. Boomage is here for it. He's going to be up close. Oh, it's going to be taken out. Blame F. Making this very scary here for Navi. Bomb's right there. He's got 30 seconds. Just get it. And Bits is strafing back and forth, just looking for him. He's going to get Perfecto. 27 seconds left. He's just going to go for the fight, but Bit's going to win it from afar. And just saves that. Blame F going for just the... I appreciate it. I can respect that from Blame F. Gets the quad kill. Wins the map for Astralis, and we just go from there. That felt really good. That felt like a power play.
It's been very scrappy buys with frequency for Navi. Again, 3 SMGs. Famas on Bit.
Simple with the MP9. They got like 3 SMGs here. Electronic goes outside with the real rifle. Gets config, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Blame F pulls it. And they've got to try to get rid of these guns, make sure that they cannot be found. And Astralis, actually, this is Astralis on bad money right now. 2 pistols and 2 AKs, so... Electronic kind of giving that over. There are religious people at my door right now. Perks of Utah.
Could have had all 5 staying alive. Well, 4 at least as the situation were, but
oh, no way. The hot hand contact play out. Squeak door. Perfecto's caught. Boomage has control of Hut, though. But does that actually amount to anything? Can that actually pull them into a victory? Glaive.
Ooh, oh, Glaive's caught one. It's getting weird. This is not where they want to be here. Oh, Simple's going to get one, but it's going to be traded out here. Bits going to need to clutch this out. It's just Glaive left. Bombs down. Oh, there's the Molly here. Oh, he's about to get caught on the wrong way. Oh, he's got to go through Hut. Now they're ready for it. Bit. He's going to smoke him. He stepped out. Ready for it. He's going to win it. Oh, Bit just holding this one down.
6 bullets left in the magazine for Bit to get that one. 1 shot missed. And it would have been the end of the map. 15-12. 3 more chances for Astralis to take us to map 3. And again, down to just one player surviving. It's just so brutal. Plants is going to help Astralis, though, put together a bit of a stronger buy. They did invest a little bit in the previous round to make sure they had some elements of danger. 1-for-1 outside to start the round. Awkward collection situation for a bit, but he handles it well.
Not done yet. Glaive trying to dig deep to get this one over the line. There will be better weaponry this time for NAVI. Presumably Boomich will have a gun on the ground. We don't see it yet.
I'm not sure how much more patience I have for this guy at the door.
MP9, interesting. Okay, so we had $4,000.
Frank, are you there?
Bring out the, greater
Frankie boy.
2 kits in play. Perfecto and Bit.
You are doing nothing, Frank. You are doing nothing.
Electronic spamming the door. Simple's outside this time on the AWP. Jumps to see if anyone's atop of silo. No one is yet. Corner smoke and deep onto Secret. We haven't seen them go that way in a
Trying to
while.
have to run away from this. Smoke walls, flashes everywhere. No clear advances. Still sitting outside on top.
He's got an elongated angle on this.
Oy vey.
So setting for an execution. 2 to bust out the hut.
No counter utility really for Navi to slow it down either. Electronic does have a smoke. He's playing behind the vent, so if he gets mollied off, or he could just put that down in front of the door. But nothing to make this all that disjointed. Here we go.
Perfecto's the one above, though. He gets only one. He looks straight down, but the flash is
Ooh, getting this closed down. Oh boy, we are getting there. Simple. Looking for it. He's gonna get spammed through by Zipnix. And now Clutch Minister has to be on deck. Has to re-up his license. What can he get through? And he's got one up there. Oh, now they know where he is. He needs to actually find something to get spammed out. No one's really coming up on his flank. He needs to try to find just each angle perfectly, trying to isolate each duel, but Boomich is going to swing wide and take him.
Defense starting to look strong. Defense starting to hold these bomb sites, and now they've got the money. Now they're flush with cash. They can rebuy all the Molotovs and all the smokes and all the nades. Gets harder for Astralis. They do have the full losing bonus. I think this is going to be a half buy of some sort. Armor, upgraded pistols, Tech 9s and Deagles, a little bit of light utility. And the final round will be a full buy. Unless they can pull it off right here, right now. 15-13. Navi has won 4 in a row. Simple on 30 kills. Outside with the AWP. Glaive in the smoke.
Electronic up to 18 as well. He's stepped up quite a lot. We'll see if he's got anything this time as well. Playing inside.
What I love is that he did not actually call you out on a lie, saying you've never sinned.
So much control with these
which is like.
That's interesting.
I mean,
Tech 9s.
what can he say?
Well, yeah.
Have you ever done X, Y, and Z? No, I haven't.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, he also forgot what you told him like twice. Like, you Jewish? It's like, no. German. Fucking hell. Like Tampa? No. Orlando. Is it near Tampa? No. Not even close. Where oh, they're Typoville? I mean, you mean Naples? Yeah. Is that near Tampa? Not even close. It's at the penis end of the frickin' state.
Miami. Yes.
Yeah. Rich retirees go to Miami. Regular retirees go to Naples and the villages. Depends on their sexual activity. Right. Yeah.
That's a place full of sin.
Right? Oh, they're not running this around very well. 2v2 Boomich. Sending it. Farlig's gonna open this up here. He's gonna be spammed through. Now Convig with this op needs to pull it up, but Perfecto is going to find him. And that, yeah, that was messy. That was messy, but they pulled through. They got it.
I think cost them dearly in a 3-on-2 post-plant situation. Navi is still alive. However, that was was just kind of the cherry on top for Astralis. That was a round that they weren't necessarily meant to win, but they still made it competitive. Now you get the real buy from Astralis. Now you get the AK-47s. You have Farlig on the AWP. Both teams full utility. There's 3 kits on the Na'Vi side as well, so they're starting to feel pretty good. One final round. Overtime or map 3.
Inferno relation. Navi gonna be trying desperately to get this wrapped up.
Electronic here that there's someone above him.
He jumped in. There was a lot of utility. I don't think Electronic would have heard that. He is still playing a passive position, but he's got eyes in both directions because that squeaky doorway has certainly been a problem. They've got 3 down the stairs already.
Yeah, well, they got Simple down the stairs.
Flash over.
You've got 3. What do we have? Simple.
Simple's been everything for this round. This map. Gets 1. Oh, and Glaive takes his head off. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Now it's going to be B side. Conflict looking for the rotation. He's going to get 1. Can he get 2? No, Electronic's going to cut off that. But there's going to be the catch. Blame F still sitting on the yard. So 2 sort of soft lurks there. Glaive's going to spam up bit. This is now falling apart. It's going to be down to Perfecto 1v3. But I think Astralis have taken Nuke.
Yeah, he's way out of position, and you can see Astralis.
He's got forever to get down there. Yeah, bomb's going down now.
Absolutely perfect. No one able to get down vents to help out, and they lose too many players. Perfecto, this would be something special. He has that kit, as we mentioned, but only the one.
Farlig with the op.
Turning the corner, looking for a mistake, looking to grab 1.
They're not going to peek.
Not this time. They learned their lesson.
Oh, they peek. They know where he's at. He's going to break the glass. He's going to get spammed out. There we go. 16-14, Astralis take map 2. And now we look for next map. We're going to Inferno, as I recall.
Yeah, I will have Glaive right now here just in the moment. Glaive, you just won Nuke, but once again we saw a situation where like you get to 15 rounds and all of a sudden your opponents are getting a comeback. Like, did you already manage to figure out what exactly is causing this?
No, I don't really think so. I think we tried both things, tried to play fast, and we tried to play it a bit slower, and yeah, both things hasn't been doing so well for us, but at least we get to 15, but we want to be able to close it out, of course, but we need to have a look at what we can do better with that.
Against Dago, you decide to ban Vertigo because you want to kind of have control over the veto. Is that also like the reason why you decide to ban Dust against Navi, just like to be able to predict all of the maps that are going to be played today?
Yeah, of course. I think Navi is a really good Dust 2 team, and
Inferno will be a pretty fun way to end the day.